The first step to climbing safely is making sure you're properly wearing your harness and that it's tight enough. So my harness has 2 straps right here that I can tighten both of. And to make sure it's tight enough, essentially what you're gonna do is put your hand in the harness and make a fist. And if you can't pull your hand out, that means your harness is tight enough. The same goes for your leg straps, although those don't have to be as tight. The next step to safe climbing is tying into your rope, which is the most important piece of equipment that you have. So you do that by tying a figure 8 knot and going through both hard points of your harness here. And then you can tie your knot and finish it. Okay, the next part is to make sure you have all the necessary equipment that you need to make it to the top of the climb. In this case, I only need 5 quick draws, but I'm going to bring 2 extras. And I clip these on both sides of my harness so that I can have easy access to them no matter where I am on the wall. The next piece of equipment you're going to need is called the PAS. This is a personal anchoring system. That is also going to go through both hard points of your harness just like the rope did. And the point of this is that when you get to the top of the climb, you can anchor yourself onto the wall so that you are no longer on the rope. That way you can clean the wall, which is taking all of your equipment off of the wall. All right, now it's time to do partner safety checks. All right, your first partner safety check that you have to do is making sure that your harness is doubled back, meaning the straps won't come loose in case of a fall. Both of those are doubled back just fine. The next check is going to be to make sure your knot has all 10 of the points on it, which just means your knot is safely done and correctly, so that if you fall, the knot is going to get tighter instead of looser. And finally, you have to make sure that the rope goes through both hard points on your harness. That way you're secure in your harness and on the rope. So now to check my belayer. His harness is doubled back on both of the waist points. His belay device is properly hooked up so that the rope that I'm connected to is on top, and his carabiner that's on his belay loop is locked up. That means that I'm ready to climb. All right, and the final and possibly most important step is to always wear a climbing helmet when you're climbing outside. And you want to make sure the back of your helmet is tightened up properly to your head so that it won't fall off, and that you clip the straps underneath your chin. Now you're ready to climb.